Tonight, our team here at Channel 9 is working hard to help thousands of local children who still don't have warm coats.
It's all part of our Steve's Coats for Kids donation drive, headed every year by Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson. He's outside our studios. He's been there all day, and he says there's an urgent need for coats.
There is, Scott. You know, in spite of this massive mound of coats you see behind me, the need in our community is once again urgent. Now, a number of Channel 9 viewers, generous viewers, came on by this afternoon all day through our studios here at North Tryon Street, all looking to give. Now, an alumni group from the Charlotte chapter of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority told me they set a Coats for Kids goal way back in September, and they more than exceeded that goal and dropped off more than 100 coats today. As the hours pass by, hundreds of more coats are donated by our viewers who just wanted to help. I spoke to one woman who supports every drive that we do, and she's done this every year. She told me she hopes other people will do the same.
Just know that, you know, it's colder today, so go outside, and if you didn't have that coat, how would you feel? There's some kids and adults that don't have that coat that you do, so just try and do what you can.
So we're in the final hour of our drive here at the station. I'm standing in the Cintas truck. The coats that are donated here will go right over to Cintas. They are going to sort the coats, the new and gently used. If any coat needs to be cleaned or mended, they will do that. Then these coats scoot over to crisis assistance. And the bottom line is we want these coats on the back of kids that need them. You've heard John talk about the cold air. Let me tell you something. It's cold out here right now. I wouldn't want to be without a coat. We don't think any child should be without one either.
Today, the entire Channel 9 team was focused on making sure that local children will stay warm this winter. It's all part of our Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson's 15th annual Coats for Kids drive. This is going to make sure that local children have the coats that they need during the freezing weather ahead. Dozens of cars lined up outside of our station today. Many people, even the young kids, coming by to drop off what they could to donate. One group of children from Kids Are Kids Learning Academy in Matthews was one of the first to arrive. They brought coats for children their age. And one man told Steve that he makes an effort to come by this drop-off every year.
You hear every year?
Every year. Every year.
It's fantastic.
There's always something to give.
Okay.
But there are people that need.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's about, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Pay
sir.
it forward.
Yes, sir, it is.
Our Channel 9 team estimates receiving thousands of coats today alone. Those coats will now be passed off over to our friends at Cintas. They will repair them and clean them. Before then, the coats will head to Crisis Assistance Ministry here in Charlotte to go to those in need. Today, the entire Channel 9 team focused on making sure that local kids stay warm this winter.
It's all part of Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson's 15th annual Coats for Kids drive to make sure all local kids have a warm coat this winter. Dozens of cars lined up at the station today to drop off whatever they could bring to help out. And a group of kids from Kids Are Kids Learning Academy in Matthews, they were some of the first to get here with enthusiasm and brought a bunch of coats to donate. One man told Steve he makes an effort just to drop by every year.
You hear every year?
Every year. Every year.
It's fantastic.
There's always something to give.
Okay.
But there are people that need.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's about, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Pay
sir.
it forward.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, I was out there earlier today. It was a big pile of coats. We're estimating thousands came in today alone. And they'll be passed on to Cintas now for repairs and any cleaning, and then head to Crisis Assistance Ministry here in Charlotte to get to those in need.
We also had a special day at Channel 9 here yesterday, making sure that local kids stay warm this winter.
We hosted Chief Meteorologist Steve Udelson's Coats for Kids drive here at our studios. So much fun. Dozens of cars lined up outside of our station to drop off what they could, some heavy loads there. And a group from the Kids Are Kids Learning Academy in Matthews was the first to arrive with their Coats for Kids. And one man told Steve he makes an effort to drop by each year.
You hear every year?
Every year. Every year.
It's fantastic.
There's always something to give.
Okay.
But there are people that need.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's about, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Pay
sir.
it forward.
Yes, sir, it is.
Glad we have people like that in our community. Now, we don't have the exact number of the coats we collected yesterday just yet, but we know it is in the thousands. Those coats will now be passed off to our friends at Cintas for repairs and cleaning before then heading to the Crisis Assistance Ministry in Charlotte. And if you have not donated yet, you still can. You have through January 13th, and you'll find the donation bins. Here's the list at Ashley Home Store. Locations also Showmars, Hendrick Honda, ER Plumbing Services, and all Charlotte fire stations. Just look for the donation boxes. StevesCoatsForKids.com has more information.